The next 3 weeks are going to be chaos, also known as chaotic, also known as, that was actually 6 weeks, sorry. 3 weeks. That puts us right up to Christmas time, yes. And I say, cue the fire, no. More bonuses for Christmas? Probably a good time to watch that movie. Gather around, family. Times are going to be tough. Tell that to your kids. Never worked for my kids. They're like, give me gift. Like, you don't get it. And job cuts soar 120%. No, I lied. 127% in November. Guess December is going to be looking good. November, and we got Amazon. We have FedEx, DoorDash. All jobs. Bye-bye. Also, I got kind of a leaked memo. I mean, not really. You know, when you guys send me stuff and you're like, hey, so I work for Blackstone. You may want to take a look at this. We have an advisor guide. We have prepared the following to help conversations with your clients so they don't freak out and dive out of windows. And when I am talking about diving out of windows, I'm talking about first floor, just enough to kind of wake you up. And also, for those of you, I've been showing this forever, you're like, Fed's going to pivot, Fed's going to... Nope, not breaking news. Let me turn that off so you can see. It goes all the way back to the 1980s. I just don't want to push the chart over. You're getting closer. The orange line and the blue line cross. When that day happens, Fed pivots. And I'm going to say you're about this close. So get ready for the market to rip higher and then rip lower. Why higher, you ask? Well, that's because everyone's going to front run the Fed. Also, you need to be front running right now. And I'm going to show you how you can take advantage of 4.68, almost 5%, which currently is beating your savings account. And I paused this at a really bad time. I am sorry, Wall Street. Well, she is not Wall Street. She is Bloomberg. So let's say goodbye to that and say hello to you not getting your Christmas bonus. Well, you just have your own business and you won't really have to worry about that. Wall Street banks to slash bonuses up to 30% as slowdown just getting started. Currently is flying in the face of, well, with a pie. The market's great. Everything's good. No, stop yourself. Investment bankers will likely be hit the hardest with their bonuses slashed by as much as a third as banks brace for revenues to plummet more than what? Half, 50% in 2023. And job cuts surge 127% in November as companies brace for economic
this morning
downturn.
We saw consumer confidence. Whoa. It took another dip, and it might have been the reason we saw the market.
Oh, consumer confidence. We still have a shred of that left. Also, there was, you know what? They had a really cool picture here. And now the picture is gone. I really like this. Oh, but I was able to screen cap it in time because I know a lot of you are like, I see jobs posted all over like this one. Oh, I'm in the way. Look, can you make out that logo right there? Now hiring at Burger King. It's all over. Denny's. What is this? Probably maybe be a police officer. But guys, the jobs, I don't know. Do you think that's, I don't know, government worker? But yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, jobs are plentiful, but not the ones that can actually get you out of mom's basement. And I think what most of these people figured out, maybe they haven't figured out yet, you go to a job, you clock in, you clock out, you stress all year, your whole life, and you're like, I'm not even surviving. So that's when you're like, F it, going back to mom's basement. Can you believe back in the day when they implemented minimum wage? That supposedly, I could be wrong on this, but one dude could handle his whole family on a minimum wage. But the problem with monetary systems is that it is like musical chairs. Every day a new chair gets removed, and where are you gonna sit? Oh, I will sit homeless. The good news is, woo, you subscribe. Thank you so much. That's like a squirrel when it runs by my screen. The good news is you've subscribed to my channel. So I'm going to help you, teach you, which I'll show you in just a second, how to move money so you don't have to be like that. Or you could be the person, not this guy, maybe behind the booth that owns a business that hires people. Like right now, if you have a lot of wealth and it's just sitting in cash, you're cuckoo. Especially when you have a yield, which I'll show you in a second, almost 5%. And you're letting it just sit in the savings account earning zero. So I have a big question. Why do you see a gigantic line right there for Burger King? That's the line I want to understand. But before I forget, because I'm going to forget, look at this. Crescent Bank is offering a CD at almost 5%. Huh? You just going to let your money sit there? Or you could just pop on over to, call Chase or whatever bank you're at, get on a 1 year 4.687, and you don't even have to lock it up in a crypto account, giving your keys to someone else. Oh, and just in case you want to get in the habit of how to move your money, I put a free one in here on my bear market money. This is what I used to teach in high school. All this stuff, high school, college, enroll for $1,000. Wow, I wonder if he's ever offered a discount on that. Link in the description, but this one's actually free. You should play this. It's called Build Your Stacks. It'll help you move your, it'll train you. You could play in a group or play alone. I wonder if my subscribers are all, maybe you'll see groups in there and you could all play along and see who could make the most money. And right now you should probably be picking up that 5%. So that's what you do. You click here. Well, first the link, then you can enroll for 1,000. You don't have to. Get the discount. And then you click preview, and then there it's right. Build your stacks. It's fun. And I wonder how many crypto bros lives I have saved on this channel when you're like, that's an interesting way of looking at it. Maybe I should trust this guy. The amount of money that people lost, that is just crazy. Trillions. Blackstone. Here we go again. We have analysts. And Reuters always, look at this. That's a great, I fixed it. I fixed the toolbar. Blackstone, REITs, restriction, a possible warning for what? Yeah, the markets, the markets that you just got a warning in crypto when they're like, you wanted to get your money out? Oh, you know what? We're sorry about that. You can't. We're having technical difficulties. And now what's happening in the banking crypto market is coming over here to our regular banking market. Like, I'd like to get my money out, please. And now you have Blackstone Real Estate Income Trust. If they have the word trust in there, you probably should be careful. The advisor guide. We have prepared the following guide to help conversations with your clients. Step 1, don't panic. Step 2, don't panic so much. Actually, I have a cheat sheet on how this all works. Remember when we had the first drop, right? And then everyone's like, buy the dip. And then it went up, and then they lost everything. I think we are currently not there. I think we are currently right about there. Some people try to nail me on times, and I'm just, it's kind of broad. I've told you what I think. Prior to Fed pivoting, you could see that. Okay, all right, because everyone front runs it. Then once that's over, then we go down here into this. This is your. Let me get rid of that word so we can't see that. Then we go down here and into that word, and then we go capitulation. You have not seen capitulation yet. You've probably seen that in crypto-ish. Maybe. And then you're going to get into the anger, and then you could get into a very long bear market. I mean, let's make it through Christmas. Everyone makes their money. After Christmas, after the Fed, it's like, okay, we've ran out of everything. And even right now, it's not, in regular retail, it's dismal. I know everyone's like, everyone's going online. Yeah, online is up about, 1% to 2% from last year? Come on. And as Amazon shrinks, some workers' last days come 2 days before Christmas. We'll wait till after Christmas. And here, let me highlight the quote. Jassy told employees the cuts would continue through 2023 and 2024 and 2025. There must be something wrong when FedEx to furlough drivers just as Christmas season begins. What the frack? And talk about the dysfunction when it comes to jobs. I know I have 6 kids. One of them, it's like, she works at Amazon. Oh, great. Okay. She's also a barista. Oh, she also does DoorDash. Well, one of my kids does. It's like all over. Everyone has like 12 different jobs. I remember back in the day, that was unheard of. You wouldn't think for a second. You're like, wow, you work a lot. No, not really. I work like 7 hours here, 3 hours here, 4 hours there. Then the government goes, look at the jobs. Look at these job numbers. No. One person has like 5. Make that 4, since DoorDash, it looks like they're laying off employees. 1,250 employees. Oh, bravo. It's not that bad, man. I go walk around. Everything looks normal. Just think about this for 1 second. Just take the tech sector. Tech's reality check. How the industry lost 7.4. That word isn't a billion. That's not a million. That's a trillion. That's like US GDP. Let me just fact check myself. This is how ridiculously horrible it is. We take in, on average, 4 and 2. That's 6. Round up. $7 trillion. We tax the people. This number says 7.4 trillion in 12 months. This number says that's what we collect. That's all. That's all we got. It's our everything. That was not the story. That was not the story. We're getting there. I know, the last tab. There we go. And more of this to come. Job cuts. Tech firm lays off 120,000 workers. Meta, is it still around? Twitter and Amazon cut staff. And this is all part of the master plan. That's what you do. I mean, when you have the Fed and they have the words to control these booms and crashes. Boom. Yeah, boom, good. Crash, not so good. Crash looks like it's behind me. And we will see if I get this one right, where they implement the digital dollar, taking away the rights of the people, and the people, the lemmings, are just going to go right off the cliff and they won't even know what happened to them. But remember, at the end of the day, just with all of their shenanigans, take advantage of it. Learn how to trade it, learn how to start businesses, and get yourself where you need to be. So 2023, which rhymes with B, will be a good year, and I will see you tomorrow.